Hello, you've reached Philip Ward. I just want to thank you for giving me a call and being a part of this project. Feel free to say whatever you'd like. Thanks.
I'm so nervous. I've never done this, and I've been looking at this profile for so long, and it just sucks. Everything sucks right now. So I've struggled like all of my life, and it sucks. I've reached out for help. I've always been hearing about these programs that are like, oh, if you have mental health, reach out. If you need any type of help. And it's like I've always have. I've always turned to my family. I've turned to friends. I've turned to people I thought could help me in these programs, and they just don't. They never have, and they always made it worse. And I find it kind of ironic. I recently got put on antidepressants, and then when I went to go pick them up, I was told they weren't even being covered. So I'm just stuck, and it's just getting worse. I feel like I'm losing my head every day. I'm waking up and I'm seeing things and I'm hearing things. And at first I felt crazy, but like there's nothing I could do. And I also just recently I left home because I was struggling a lot. And it was the hardest thing I've done in my life, but it was also the best thing I could have done for myself. But throughout my life, like I started to slowly lose everything. And sometimes I don't know like if what I'm doing is truly the best for me as I thought I was doing. And I feel so alone. And the people that are meant to be there for me are just not. And I just hope that at some point I can start to feel happy again, to see things start getting better. And every year has just gotten worse and worse. And I don't wish that on anybody at all. But anyways, I hope everything gets better for everybody out there. And I hope that these programs could just get better on the way they handle stuff. But it is what it is. Thank you. Sometimes I think about my old self, and I think to myself, like, where did the time go, Like, just the other day I was outside in the sunlight, climbing trees. Now I can't even get out of bed. Barely. I haven't eaten in a while. It's not that I don't want to, I don't feel motivated to do anything anymore. I don't know. I feel like my feelings are being pushed to the side by a lot of people. I'm feeling very alone. And most days I come home from school and I just crash out, And it's not always just like crying or feeling mentally bad. It's just like I can't do anything. I can't make myself do anything. I'm just to that point again.
Hey Philip, more than 1 year ago, I used to call this number and I used to cry my heart out because a boy broke my heart and my life was really, really in a really bad place. And I just wanted to call back and let you know that 1 year later, life did get better. Life got a lot better. We're so confident in ourselves and we found the most amazing partner and you wouldn't trade him for the world, and you're still unemployed, but that's because the job market sucks and you started smoking a lot But it's part of the experience, man, you know. But, I mean, life got better. 2024 was one of the best years of my life in a really, really long time. And I'm hopeful that 2025 is going to be the best year, you know. I'm turning 24. I'm really excited. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for sticking around, Philip. Like I used to call this and cry, bro, but now, you know, life is looking up. I'm looking at better things and I have you to thank for that. So anyway, I just wanted to call you up, update you. All right, peace out. Bye.
I promise I try my best every day, but I'm scared because I know I'm going to lose. I am tired, and I don't have any more happiness left in me. I'm really sorry to my friends and family, and to myself.
Okay, it's me again. And this is still directed to Michael. Fuck you. You're a fucking rapist. You're a pedophile. And I hope you burn in hell. I hope you get hit by a bus, and I hope you get the most painful death imaginable because you deserve it. And I swear to God, I wish when you raped that first girl, you went to prison. And you never met my mother, and you never had me, because fuck you. I should not be alive. How dare you? How fucking dare you? How are you so selfish? How are you so disgusting? You're such a fucking pig. And you know what? Just because you got away with it, because you're white and you're military and you're rich, fuck you. That doesn't mean a goddamn fucking thing. Because there's so many other people who got away with it, and we all know what kind of person you are. We all see you. And you know what? It's a fucking crime to send porn to your child. And I hope you burn it out. And I hate you. And I hate that you took my birthday away from me. And I hate the things that you did to him. And I hate the things you did to my mom. And I hate the things you did to all the fucking women in your life. And I swear to God, I hope hell is real. Because I'm going to watch you fucking burn, and I'm going to sit back and I'm going to enjoy it. I hope you die in the most horrific, unimaginable, painful way because you deserve it. I hate you. I hate you. You deserve to be in prison more than anyone I know. And I swear to God, I can't believe you're just gonna walk free after trying to fucking kill my mom. After all this shit. You know what? Just, karma's gonna come for you. Karma's a bitch. It's only a bitch if you are, and you are the biggest bitch I ever know, and you're a coward, and you're pathetic. And I can't wait to go to your funeral.
I'm at a loss, I guess. I'm happy where I am. But at the same time, I can't let go of what I lost. Everyone says that moving on is the difficult part, and I can agree with that. But time is weird, and oftentimes I find myself slipping back into the past and thinking about things that I ought not be thinking about, people I shouldn't be thinking about. And it's difficult. If anyone listens to this, if anyone at all listens to this, just take my advice. If you can, let go of the past. It's an anchor that if you don't let go of it soon enough, it will drag you down forever. Live in the moment. Live in the now.
Hey, Philip. I've been following you for a long time, and I've been very back and forth about making one of these, not knowing whether or not I would be picked or what have you. Anyway, so I was in a relationship for about 7 years, and May of 2021, we stopped talking, and, everything kind of dissolved. I'll spare everybody the details. That was one of the most difficult breakups I've ever had in my entire life. I don't think I've ever been that weak. And it really kind of restructured my entire frame of what I felt trust was. Anyway, fast forward until November of 2024, and all of a sudden this person came back into my life. And I was mad, I was sad, I was happy. There was a lot of things that was going through my head. And the only person that could really tell me what I should have heard, not needed to hear, but should have heard, was my little brother. And then I found out probably about 2 weeks ago that now they're pregnant. And they're in an abusive relationship. Yeah. I spent from the time from 2021 to now not seeing this person, not talking to this person. And we live about 5 minutes apart. It's been really hard. Very few people really grasp how much this actually hurts me, because everything unfolded in a way it wasn't supposed to unfold. Thank you, Philip.
Hey Ben, it's July 13th of 2024. I don't know when this will be heard or even if it will be, but I just want you to know that you can get through this. Right now, at this very moment, I know it feels empty and devoid of love and life, and that you have to be something and not because, well, that's just what life demands at the point. It's going to get better. We only have, if I remember correctly, 48 days left until early termination is possible. You just need to wait 40 days, man. 40 more days and we got this. I don't know if we'll get released. Maybe. I hope so. But even if we don't, it's going to be okay. Life is not going to be this forever. At most 3 years, at least 40 days, like I said. I just hope that you can remember that it's going to be okay. I love you, man. Bye.
I am going to read you a poem because I am hoping someone will listen. I want to beat the shit out of her. I want her to feel every bit of my fucking pain. I want her to know what it is like to get pressured and belittled and mocked and used by someone who is supposed to protect her. I want her to feel the anger and the rage I feel when I attempt to map out my life only to have her take a fucking cannonball to it because it is good enough. I want her to know what it is like to not be accepted, supported, and helped. I want to put the fear of God into her. I want her to get a good look at the person she has raised. And then I want her to realize that she fucked up big time. I am going to tear her apart, make her bleed, and watch the fear enter her eyes. Then, will I be free? Or will I still not be good enough? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do. I want to help. I'm so sorry. Please, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Help me, please. I don't want this. Please, I'm sorry. I don't know how to get her to stop. And I know she won't listen because I'm just a pawn and have always been. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not violent. I just am scared and exhausted and I don't know what to do. Please, I'm sorry. Please don't fear me. I am the fear of a little girl who doesn't know how to ask for help, and the rage of the boy who wants to watch them burn for the way they made that little girl feel. We are together and separate, two beings and their parents, and who they could have been together in a body fit for one. How do we cope? I do not know. How do we balance the pain and the sorrow and let others reach out, touch us, to take our burden too? We do not know. We have no answers, just questions and rage and sorrow and doubt and hate and sorrow. We are sorry. He is sorry. She is sorry. Both are hurt. One is vengeful and one is letting go. Which one will win? I do not know.
Hi, I'm calling because it has been 6 months since he flew over 2,000 kilometers to come visit me, and I still think of him very often. I had a good life, and I was not looking for anything, but he appeared in my life, and he was really fun and intelligent, and such a good guy, and there was something special between us. So after 5 months texting, we finally spent a weekend together in my city, and it was really cool. And even I knew being together was not realistic. I expected him to try to be in my life, but instead of that, he cut me out of his life as soon as he returned back home. And that really hurt me. So I'm trying to move forward, but I really don't think I can until I understand what were the reasons. I mean, the real ones.
I want to know what you saw in me that you didn't want to see forever. Because I don't really think you saw all of me. And I look inward every single day. And yes, I find things that I don't like, but I can't find a single goddamn thing that shows that I wouldn't be a good mom, or that I wouldn't be a good partner, or that I couldn't encourage you to stay healthy. So unless it's something that you were going through that you never told me about, I don't get it. Maybe it's because I love myself and am confident in the fact that I'm a good person. And maybe it's the fact that you were cheating on me the whole time. So that's not on me. It's on you. And I truly and honestly hope you feel bad about it. And I hope that's why you haven't texted me, even though you said that you still wanted to be friends. It's been now a little over a month and a half since we've spoken. And yeah, I just really think now more and more every day, that you were really physically cheating on me and not just texting other people. And that brings me a lot of peace to know that I didn't fuck up. And by the way, I think it's really embarrassing that you're scared to show your family your tattoos, because my family knows that I have tattoos and they think that they're really cool. I hope one day that you can be more confident in yourself. And I love you, and I'm really, really excited to get married. I don't know to who yet, but I know that you'll see the pictures eventually. So, yeah, I hope you're doing well, and I hope that you had a good hiking trip with your sisters. And, yeah, good night.
Hi. I don't know what to do with my life. I'm lost since my ex and I split up with me. Like, oh, fuck.
It's just really tough, not having you here anymore. I know that you're gone and you're not coming back. But it was really nice to be a part of you for a while and to be a part of your family and your time and to be loved by you. And I think that's what made it all worth it.
Hey, it's past 3 a.m., which I haven't stayed up this late in a while. But I feel like anytime I have downtime like this, you come to mind. I think especially after finding out that you died last year, it really takes me back to when we were still together in college. And I mean, it's not that I've ever thought about nowadays what my life would have been like with you, but you were, even though you were pretty fucked up in how you treated me at the end of our time together in college, I mean, you were such a big part of how I became who I am now. And I don't know, I guess I always just thought we'd have the chance to see each other again when we were older. I mean, the last time I saw you was with your wife who you had before you passed. You guys were awkwardly emceeing a wedding that we went to together. I think maybe we were right out of college, but I just thought we'd have more time. Yeah. You know, I don't even know if I necessarily miss you or anything. It's been just so long, there's not that same emotional attachment, but I just know that you were an important part of my life. And I think to learn all of that so suddenly last year and to just read online how you impacted so many people in such great ways. You know, we might have had a really tough time and we both came from really rough upbringings, but maybe that brought me enough solace. Feeling wherever you are, heaven, the air, wherever you are now, wherever you exist now, I hope you're at peace. And yeah, you'll always pop up in my mind from time to time. Hope you're resting well. All right, bye.
I just turned 30 and closed on a property, and I'm also dealing with so much at the same time. And it just feels like life is that constant juggle of being able to celebrate the good stuff while so much of the world is burning and other shit happens at the same time. It's like being able to teach children while also knowing at home there's a mess waiting for you, but still having to be present and happy. I'm learning how to do that better, or at least trying.
Hi. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Daily update on me, because I call you at least 4 times a week. I'm so sorry. I'm probably flooding here. It's my 18th birthday! Yay! I managed to survive only crying 2.5 times today, and I think that's a record. As pathetic as that sounds, look at me go. I think everyone cries on their birthday, though. I think that's a common thing. I'm not weird for crying every year on my birthday, but I don't know. And the first time I cried because I asked my girlfriend to plan stuff for me. Like, she was like, what do you want to do? And I was like, surprise me. And then she took that to mean that we didn't have to do anything. And then I was like, wait, that's not what I meant though. But then she was like, surprise, I actually do have plans for you. And she took me to Walmart and she got me a bunch of new accessories to go on my computer. She got me a new really big mouse pad and a new webcam and a new speaker for my computer. And I feel very happy. And whoa, I just pressed the gas on my car and I'm parked. But yeah, and then me and her and my mom, we went and we painted ceramics at this one place, and it was like $107 just for the three of us. But I don't know. My mom chose like a kind of more big piece, so that might have been part of it. But I painted a dinosaur mug, and I painted it red with little like cream colored spots. Always an OU fan at heart. OU seeps its way into everything that I do. But go Sooners! I'm excited to get tattoos. I think that'll be fun. I have one planned for like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks from now. Anyway, alright, ciao!
Honestly, I am terrified to do this. I don't know if she'll hear it. This girl I love just broke up with me recently, and I don't understand. I'm having a very hard time processing it. We were having an amazing time together, and then she barely spoke to me, but would still tell me she loves me when we did speak. She was going through some pretty hard mental health things, and they broke up with me, saying that she just doesn't think she can do this right now, and says that I deserve somebody who can be there for her, for me, and for herself. And I'm so proud of her taking care of herself and doing what she needs for herself. But it hurts, and I don't know how to navigate this. And I'm just left with this grief. And I know if you love somebody, you need to let them go sometimes. But I'm stuck in the loop of endless questions. And I don't know if the can't do it right now means maybe in the future, or if this is just the end of things. And I frankly don't know what to do. And I feel like I lost my best friend and the person I love the most.
Hey, Philip. I remember I called, I want to say, almost a year ago. And I was going through a lot of stuff, and I remember I was calling after I had a really bad borderline meltdown that resulted in self-harm. And I was feeling really guilty about it and really upset. And now it's a year later from that time, and I've graduated college, and I'm here. And things aren't completely better. My life isn't where I want it to be. But I found that fight again. And I found your account again after all that time, and it made me think back to the person I was then. And I want to say to all the people who are still going through the things I'm going through, it's not going to get 100% better right away. But in a year's time, I can tell you I've gained so much ground in a lot of other ways. So I'm still fighting. And I want to say to all the other people who have a hard time around this time of year, keep fighting. Keep fighting. You'll find it again. I'm not perfect now. I'm not healed yet, but I'm getting closer. And that's what I want to say, is that hope has real power. So keep fighting. And who knows, maybe I'll call again next year and I'll be in an even better place. But I kind of just wanted to mark the occasion and say I remember. And that I love you for creating this project. And for influencing people's lives like mine. So thank you. And I'll keep fighting, I promise. I do.
Why did you have to change into the person that you are today? Why did you have to treat me so poorly when I've given you nothing but the world? And the thing is, I'm never going to stop loving you, even though you may treat me more poorly as the road goes down. But I'm in love with you. I didn't marry you for no reason. Whether or not we can fix this, I'm not sure. But I'm not going to stop loving you, and I know that. I know that for sure. I don't know how much more of this pain I can take. And I don't know how much longer I can go through it. But I also can't let you go either.
Hey, Devin. It's Matt. I love you. I'm bottom of my heart from Berlin, and, you know, I miss you a whole bunch. I'm trying not to call you or text you because it hurts too much. I love you, and I hope you know that. Love, Matt. Keep living your dream. Bye.
How do people handle change? You know, I've recently looked at people around me and I don't recognize them anymore. Feels like I'm stuck. I've been stuck. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with me. If there's anything wrong with me. I look around at all these people, my friends, my lover, and I just don't recognize them anymore. Sometimes I don't know who I am. I don't know who they are. And it's just so... Yeah. I feel stuck, but at the same time I feel like maybe I'm the only one doing things right. And everyone seems to change, but in such negative ways. But I just stay the same, and I feel like I'm being punished for that. Am I doing something wrong? Is there something wrong with me?
I can't believe that someone who is 3 years older than me would try and take advantage of me. I think it's insane that someone can find it in their heart to just manipulate and hurt someone as much as this person hurt me. So to anyone who's struggling either in a friendship or relationship that they feel stuck in, they feel like they're being isolated, you aren't alone, and there are definitely people who want to help you and people who want to make sure that you get out of whatever situation you're in, because those kinds of people suck ass. And I don't want anyone else to have to go through things I did. So please, if you feel like you are stuck with someone that you feel unsafe with or uncomfortable with, let someone know.
Hey. I know I'm I'm never going to get a call back from this number, but I just want to put out there that even when you have people around you and they knock you down, you know that you can always get back up. Like, if there's any hope in this world, you can do it. You can make that inspiration, that encouragement, and you can just get yourself back up. I recently had a family member go into the hospital, and he didn't want to be here anymore. And it sucks being his only kid and being told that he didn't want to be here anymore. It's a struggle, you know? It's really easy to get wrapped up in thinking that you're the one that did it, but it's not. It's not at all. But I'm just here to say, if life knocks you down, you can get back up. You can do that. I should probably go. Good night.
It's 12:03 a.m. It's been a rough couple days. Going to sleep late, around 3 to 5. So I'm waking up early, around 8 o'clock. It's just been rough. I don't know, I just feel lost. Just lost. I still pray. Being patient with God. God knows what He's doing for us. Just praying and just hoping everything goes well for me in the upcoming future. I hope everyone else is doing well also, compared to me. Thank you.
Hi, Joe. I know work crushes probably sound so cringe, but there was something special about you. You're so pretty, you're so smart, you're so well spoken, a witty banner, your smile. Must have been real good if it still had me thinking about you all these years later, despite you've left. But ignoring all that, thank you for being you. Thank you for being there when I started the company. Thank you for welcoming me. Thank you for just the time we had spent together. Even if it wasn't much, only 8 hours a day. I loved coming to work. I loved everyone there, but I would be lying if it really the best part of the commute was just coming in, seeing you there, being there, your smile, and keep doing you. Thank you for being you. Keep doing what you do. Your ambition, talking about the stories you've had in school, your travels, whatnot. It's so inspiring, and it's probably a little weird, obsessive things like, oh, wondering if a relationship would ever work. And no, just what really makes me happy is just seeing that you're growing, you're moving on, you're doing all these amazing things. And we still talk here and there, but I wish I had the guts to just say it. But yeah, just go at it. It truly makes me happy seeing, how you're doing in life, and I think it's spreading, inspiring me to grow now. Just don't ever lose that pretty smile. It's contagious. Hope we meet again soon.
Hey Phil, I'm just gonna go by Kay. I just got back from rehab after being in there for a month. I relapsed and I wasn't, let's just say, very kind to myself and ended up back in there. Drank a lot because I couldn't cope with the fact that I lost the person that really cared about me. And it was my fault that I lost him. I pushed everybody out of my life, including my friends. And it didn't look good. I'm working on just being a better person. It's hard, but anybody going through anything similar, you don't have to hit rock bottom like I did to know that you need to change. You just have to be willing to do it. It'll be difficult, just like anything else in life, but don't punish yourself for not knowing any better. Nobody really knows what they're doing. So it's okay to give yourself a break, but it doesn't excuse any bad things that you did, because I've been awful to a lot of people that have cared about me, and I've burned bridges. Now I have no excuse. There isn't anything that'll justify anything that I did. But it's worth it, because I'm changing and I'm making sure that I don't do it again. Just keep walking, keep moving forward. Thanks, Phil. Have a good one.
Hi. It's late. It's late. But I've been thinking a lot about how I feel about being alive again. I used to struggle a lot with dying and death and everybody that I love just, eventually you get it now, but it's going to happen type thing. I freak out. I still do, but lately, it does, I guess it doesn't paralyze me as much anymore, and I've been able to wake up, and instead of being in an active countdown, I guess, to doomsday, I am feeling the wind and the sun and hearing all the little birdies and seeing all the people laughing and the kids playing and all that stupid movie montage bullshit. And it feels good. It's really hard to do sometimes, but it feels good. And I don't know. I guess I don't talk to people about it. I just kind of think it. But I guess I'm proud of myself for getting there. I don't know. It's not like the right number to call. Have a good night or day or whatever. Love you guys. Bye.
So about a month ago, I found out that my boyfriend had emotionally cheated on me with this ex he was on and off with for about 8 years, and I'm still with him because I can see a future with him that I haven't seen with anyone I've ever been with. And I feel stupid because I know I don't deserve it. And I want to trust him again. And I just don't know where to start.
I feel like such a failure just in general. I don't know why it's hitting me so hard right now. But right now I'm just laying in my bed, having Spotify on my TV. I don't know if you can hear it. And eating a fucking chocolate from Christmas. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, I'm just really sad, and I don't know. Not anything specific, just in general. Yeah, I don't know. I've been saying stuff like this to you for like ever now, so just wanted to say it because it's nice to say, I suppose.
I met this guy on his birthday, and we hit it off like immediately. And he surprised me by showing up at one of our mutual friends' birthdays and like planned this whole thing. And it was just like the sweetest and the cutest thing ever. And he's been so sweet and supportive and like perfect and funny and like all of the good things, you know? And it's just really amazing. I'm really happy. I think he's super cool, and I'm glad that I feel ready for anything that this might become. You know? But like in like a nonchalant way. Oh my god, I hope he doesn't see this.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this